This is Boomer. He's going to help us on number 15. I'm going to go bald on this one. Bald and Boomer. Okay? All right, he's going to read. He's going to read number 15. You ready? The bar graph shows the number of boys and girls who participate in camp activities. Which of the following statements is true? All right, so we have a bar graph here. I have to help him because he doesn't really know seventh grade math. We've got a bar graph here, so we've got to go through A, B, C, and D and figure out which one's true. So that means there's 3 liars and 1 person is telling the truth. Sounds like when when a group of kids are in trouble in middle school, right? There's 3 liars and 1 person telling the truth. All right, so let's look at A. There were more boy participants than girls. So let's look at the bar graph. You can get down. Go ahead. Hey, he doesn't like 7th grade math either. All right. There were more boy participants than girls. So boys are in blue. So let's just go ahead and add them all up. Let's see here. We've got 25. You know, I'm going to go ahead and label the girls too. And 30 for girls. 35. 35. 15. 20. 10. And 5. So he's already asleep, like some of y'all in class sometimes. All right, so boys, let's see here. 25 and 35 is 60. 60 and 20 is 80. 80 and 5 is 85. So there are 85 boys. It's 30 and 30, 65, 75, 85, 90. There are 90 girls. All right, so let's look at A. There were more boy participants than girls. No, that is false. B. There were half as many girl participants in crafts than there were boys. So here's crafts. It says that there were half as many girls. Well, that's not true. It's backwards. There's actually half as many boys. So B is false. C. For canoeing, which is right here. For canoeing, the number of girl participants is 3/4 of the number of boy participants. So let's look here. So let's look. I'm going to change colors so it sticks out a little better. I guess I'll go with like green. Okay, so let's break this up. Well, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. So with boys is 4/4. And girls, can't use red because that's not going to stick out. Red would be 1, 2, 3. Only 3/4. All right, so that's very possible. Let's call that true, and we can put a little question mark. D, for tennis, the number of boy participants is 6/7 the number of girl participants. So we can just break up the girls, which is in red, and see how many there are. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would be 5/6 for the boys and 6/6 for the girls. So that would be false. So it is C. Right, Boomer? Yeah, he agrees. Number 16. A jar contains 15 marbles. 4 are blue. Didn't we do this problem? This sounds familiar. I don't know why. Okay. I swear we've done this problem, right? Maybe not. I guess I'm going to do it anyways. I'm also going to change colors. There we go, so I can see it better. All right, 4 are blue. I'm going to write the number 4 over that because I don't like written out numbers in problems. 4 are blue, 6 are yellow, 3 are red. A marble is randomly selected. What is the probability that it is not yellow? So we already know that there's 15 marbles in it, and we need not yellow. Not yellow. Okay. So 4 are blue, 6 are yellow, and 3 are red. So we know that there's 6 yellow. Well, there's 3 red ones and 4 blue ones, so that is 7. 7 out of 15. Don't miss that not. It's capitalized and everything. Like it's screaming at you. All right, number 17. Mr. Carritree Study Hall. Mr. Carritree Study Hall voted on their favorite sport. Which two sports, when added together, received the same percentage of votes as track? So I read this problem earlier. Track is 25%. 25%. So which two sports, when added together, also equal 25%? Don't overcomplicate this problem. There's actually 2 answers, though, which I think there must be some sort of typo. I don't think you can see that there. Let's do that color. It's a little better. So baseball and gymnastics is 25%. There's actually 2 answers on this. Baseball, I'm just going to write gym and gymnastics, but there's also basketball. That disappeared. There's also basketball and gymnastics. So there's 2 answers. Otherwise, that's an easy problem. Basketball and gymnastics. Okay? Don't overcomplicate it. Let's go to number 18. Only got 3 problems left, but they look kind of long, don't they? So number 18, McKenna surveyed customers in an ice cream shop to find out their favorite ice cream. The results are shown in the table below. 18 people chose vanilla, 7 people chose chocolate, 14 chose strawberries, 2 chose banana. 1 person in the restaurant will be picked at random. Based on the given information, which statement is true? The person's favorite ice cream is twice as likely to be vanilla as it is chocolate. Vanilla is 18, chocolate is 7. Twice just means multiply by 2. So if we multiply chocolate by 2, doesn't that equal 14? Yes. So it's actually more than twice for them to choose vanilla. B, I'm going to erase that. B, the person's favorite ice cream is 7 times as likely to be strawberry as banana. So let's take banana, 7 times as much is strawberry. So B is true. C, the person's favorite ice cream is more likely to be strawberry as it is to be vanilla. Well, let's look. Vanilla is 18, strawberry is 14. Which one's more likely? Vanilla is. Okay, so it's not C. That can't be true. It's backwards. D, the person's favorite ice cream. The person's favorite ice cream is equally likely to be either chocolate or banana. Equally likely to be chocolate or banana. Is that true? No. Obviously more people chose chocolate. So it has to be B. Okay. Number 19. The dot plots below show the number of points scored by 2 soccer teams in each game this season. We've got the Panthers and the Tigers. Which team is better at scoring runs, and how does the data show this? So let's just look at it. Okay. By the way, you don't score runs in when you play soccer. It would be goals. It would be goals. All right, so let's just look at it. Which team's better at scoring goals? Look at the Tigers. They've got look how many times they scored 9 or 7 or 6 or 5 or 4 or 3. They scored a lot more than the Panthers. So the Panthers pattern would be something like that, and this can give you the answer right here. And then the Tigers, this is one that you could just look at and easily tell. Now granted, we could just add them all up if we wanted to, but visually you already see that the Tigers scored more goals. So tigres in Spanish. All right, let's go to number 20. I think I can get this done in the amount of time. Come on. There you go. Two groups of 160 randomly selected people were asked whether they preferred Ford, Dodge, or Chevy. The results are in the table. Two groups. Group 1 and Group 2. Which of the following is not an inference that could be made based on the data? Inference is like trying, if I was an ELA teacher, I could come up with this very quickly, but inference is just using information that you've been given to kind of predict what could happen. Chevy is the least popular of the 3 trucks listed in the survey. So let's look. Chevy is less in Group 1 for both. Chevy is less in Group 2 for both. So it cannot be Chevy. B, Dodge is becoming more popular. Can we tell that? Can we tell that it's becoming more popular? Does it show the growth of how Dodge is becoming popular? No, it doesn't. Dodge could be becoming less popular. It could be becoming more popular. We do not know. C, Ford is the most popular truck. According to these 2 groups, Ford is the most popular truck, right? More people picked it. D, more people prefer either Dodge or Chevy than prefer Ford. So we could add up Dodge and Chevy, but this is inferencing, so it's kind of like estimating, okay? So we don't want to go all crazy and do all kinds of work. So is Ford the most popular truck? Yes, it is. It is C. Okay. The test, whenever you take it, just take your time. And like I know that questions like 18, 19, and 20, a lot of times just visually, like we see them and we think, oh my goodness, this is a big, long, crazy problem. But look at the amount of work that we had to do on 18, 19, and 20. It's not very much, right? Looks difficult, but it wasn't at all. Okay, just take your time. You got a whole class period to take care of this. Make sure that you submit your answers whenever you get it, and especially for me, make sure that you trash guys are working late. Especially for me, make sure that you submit your review, and then be ready for make-up points or corrections, whatever it may be after this test. Okay, have a great day, and I hope you had a good week.